What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Sport Going. In anticipation for the next update, we're going to see just how strong Old Rhodes is. And I got to tell you, after the testing that I've done so far, I mean, even after a couple years of being in this game, at least this uniform, Rhodey's got some power. He's actually quite strong. I'm surprised the living hell out of me when I tested him. I thought, oh my god, this guy's damage is actually still freaking amazing. And I know that I do have, 13% pierce in my account. I get that, but it really does surprise you how strong he is. I remember whenever this uniform came into the game, one of the big things that we all toted it for was the fact that it had so much damage at the time. And I mean, it actually still does. It's actually aged fairly well, which is pretty surprising. But my Rhodes has 26,000 physical attack. He has, I mean, his attack speed's a little bit low, but it's fine. 126%, close enough. And then my crit rate's at 67%. Close enough, 75% is the max. And then the rest of the stats are maxed out, and he does have the leadership tag, which is pretty sweet. So you can take advantage of White Fox. I don't have any Urus on this guy. The first gear is a 25. He is a level 70 character, so I could definitely make him way stronger. And the thing about this guy's kit is he doesn't have anything special at all. Like, there's no text here. He's got a guard, and we all know how useless guards are. In World Boss, they're jack, right? They're not going to protect you at all, except for maybe in Shadowland. Maybe in certain situations in AC, right? But the 4th skill, nothing. The 5th skill, nothing. I mean, this guy pretty much relies on nothing but iframes. But the thing about this character is he does have an immunity to stun. And he is a blast type. So whenever he gets his new uniform, and I'm pretty sure he's going to get a transcended skill, because we already know that Doom is getting a tier 3, which is awesome. But we don't know that for sure. But the thing is, he's going to get a lot more stats. And because he's got this immunity stun, I hope they keep this on him. Whenever you're facing Mephisto in the last phases of Mephisto, he can't get stunned, just like Call, which is awesome, or Black Dwarf. I'm so used to calling Black Dwarf Call Obsidian that I always want to say Call. And his leadership still 30% increase in physical attack. This is something I wouldn't mind them changing, giving him a bigger increase buff to his leadership. But I mean, all this guy's got is iframes. That's it. I mean, they're awesome iframes. I love them. Those, I mean, his 4 and his 5 is really his only survivability skills. The 2 does have a slight delay, and then it goes into a nice little iframe. It's like it starts off, it doesn't go into iframe, then it goes into an iframe at the beginning, and then at the end of it, it comes out of the iframe. So it's kind of a dangerous skill to do, and it also can throw off your proc, and then you got the guard hit right here. I like all of Rhodes' skills. I think they're awesome. I mean, War Machine's a cool character. It's a character that I really want to see get some love. And then we got a stage 6 overdrive set. And I do have a CTP of energy on him. And originally this is what I put on this character a long time ago, because, man, he just had so much damage. He was just monstrous. But considering he wears a suit of armor, he's not really much of a tank. He really can't take much damage at all. And I do have a mythic uniform on this guy. And, I mean, I don't have all the uniform stats. We need Groot here, which there's no way in hell I'm going to buy that. And then, the last stat, Spider-Man here. So let's take him into World Boss. Let's see what old boy can do. Let's check this guy out. Now, I haven't done all my clears today, so I really don't want to get the clear. But I'll probably end up dying before I make it to the end, because as much power as Rhodes has, he can die super, super easy. And we're going to use Nick Fury. Even though Rhodes has a 30% increased physical attack, Nick Fury does have a better leadership. And then, of course, he's got the 55% damage equivalence. And we're going to take advantage of having White Fox on the team, since Rhodes can actually benefit from it. Actually, you know what? Let me throw in a heal here. And let's see what we do with no strikers, right? Now, this is a max team, right? It is. But this character's been in this game. This uniform's been in this game for over 2 years, right? And it really is surprising, again, how well it's aged. I mean, when you hit that 5th skill, look at this damage. Oh, and his movement speed is crazy. It is off the charts. I do like that his 4th skill puts him over to the side. And we gotta watch out for this poison, man. This stuff is deadly. And boom, we're dead. So we'll try it again, but look at this. In 29 seconds, we're already down to the middle of the 12th bar. But keeping him alive, now that's a whole nother thing to try to do, is keeping this character alive. It is not easy. Oh my god. So we'll try it again. I've always enjoyed playing Rhodes. He's a really fun character to play. Oh yeah, that proc came nice and early. We got the proc from White Fox. And I'm just going to kind of run around. I think sometimes... Oh my god, look at that. Wow. It's just like poof. Friggin' dead in the flash of a light, right? It's just insane. I think it's pretty funny that this character... Well, actually sad, but true. Is that he does have this suit of armor, right? And he dies so easy. It is crazy. Let's try that again. And okay, run. We are dealing with a lot of environmental attacks right now. We got the time freeze. We have the poison. Ooh, get away, get away, get away. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Pick up these heals, pick up these heals, pick up these heals. Whoa, come on. Okay, we kept him alive a little bit longer. Ooh, get out of there. Oh, okay, okay. It is fun though trying to play with a character like this, right? Sometimes when characters have really, really low survivability, it can be fun, but it's definitely a challenge. The other thing about Rhodes that's pretty wild is he doesn't have any all defense down, so all this damage you're seeing is really just from having Pierce, right? And just a butt ton of power, right? Just a butt ton of damage. Look at that. Wow. He always did play really well with a CTP of energy. Ooh, oh god, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Ooh. Okay, good, good, good. The cooldown on the 5 is a little bit long, but man, we got hit right at the very end there. We took a lot of damage, but look at that. In a minute and 26 seconds down to the 8th bar. I mean, really the only trick with Rhodes is keeping him alive. And this is something that I seriously hope that Netmarble addresses for this character, because he really should be, I mean, literally he should be much tankier than what he is. I mean, look at him. He looks like a freaking tank. He should absolutely have much more survivability than this. I mean, maybe a heal wouldn't be the, I guess, a fitting thing for him, but I would like to see a heal. But I just want to see him have some decreased damage received, because right now, he doesn't have any. He has no decreased damage received at all. He's pretty much a glass cannon, unfortunately. Give him a decreased damage received. Give him some immunity or invincibility. Actually, I'd really like to see some invincibility, because then if he has invincibility, right, he's not going to get guard broken as much whenever he's fighting against Null. That's something that can be very annoying with certain characters. Black Panther, unfortunately, right? He gets knocked back all the freaking time because of not having that invincibility. That just seems to help so much. But I mean, if they're in all iframe, long iframes, that's all good too. I mean, really, when it comes to Rhodes, I mean, he really should have a combination of immunity or invincibility with iframes, because he does fly around all over the place. But at the same time, I mean, he's a flying tank. That's what he is. He's a flying tank, right? He's a DPS monster that can scoot around in the air, you know, at super fast speed. So I want to see a kit that synergizes with the way he should be. But I was really surprised about how much power this guy had. Good Lord, he can definitely put out some damage. Wow. Very, very strong. You know, hopefully they'll give him some cancelable skills where you can cancel from one to the next. Really give him some attack buffs. He doesn't have any at all. He has 0 attack buffs in his kit. It's just crazy. I mean, he gets a little bit of attack buff from his uniform, but that's pretty much it. You know, 15 increase of physical attack, and this is a 60% chance when attacking, so it's not even a 100% chance. It really is bonkers how strong the character actually is, even after a couple years of being in the game. But let's be honest, man. We want him to be over the top, as we do any character that we love. So let me know how y'all feeling about War Machine, and let me know what you'd like to see for the character. And I do stream on Twitch at Reset. The link will be in the description below, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See ya.